Starting an online business or e-commerce site is probably easier than ever. But even then, you don't want to waste your time on an inferior e-commerce platform. That's why I'm here with my in-depth Shopify versus Squarespace review. So, what's the main difference? Well, Shopify is all about e-commerce. You can't really build different types of websites here. Squarespace is a more general website builder that allows you to create blogs or portfolios if needed. So, I'll compare both of these providers by their e-commerce plans and features. Starting with everyone's least favorite part, the fees. Both providers offer a trial period. Shopify gives you 3 days and Squarespace 14-day trial period. However, it's important to note that this isn't a free plan. While you can test out nearly all parts of these platforms for free, you can't publish a website and start selling. Moving on, Shopify versus Squarespace offers similar premium plans. All of Shopify's plans come with the necessary bells and whistles, starting at $30 per month. They include unlimited storage space, bandwidth, and products. Squarespace starts off cheaper. However, these options lack e-commerce integration, so you should start with the commerce plan for around $30 a month. Just like Shopify, it also has unlimited storage space and bandwidth. If you go with Squarespace commerce plans, there is a 0% transaction fee. However, do keep in mind that different payment gateways charge different credit card processing fees. Now, this fee with Shopify can be lowered depending on the plan you're using. And if you're going to use Shopify Payment as your gateway, then there will be no extra transaction fees. What differentiates these plans more are domain names and extra features. Squarespace comes with a free domain name for a year, which helps you save around $15. Shopify lacks that, but it includes useful features like abandoned cart recovery in the basic plan. So honestly, these two providers offer similar value for your money, but Shopify has a trick up its sleeve. First, if you follow the link in the description, you can get 3 months of any plan for just $3. This is probably the best introductory offer for any online business. But Shopify has yet another trick. It can also work on your website since the starter plan allows you to sell on social media or just integrate a buy button. Now, while the pricing is similar, once you start building your website, the differences become very noticeable. With Squarespace, you can choose from over 110 templates or build your own from top to bottom using an intuitive, albeit a bit simple, tool. If you decide to go with Shopify, you'll get the selection of 12 free templates. Yeah, just 12. The other 149, each costing from $60. So if we exclude premium designs, Squarespace has way more to offer, but Shopify has a trick up its sleeve if you have a bigger budget. Third-party markets. There are hundreds of Shopify template designs for specific niche audiences or projects, meaning you can find the right design or just commission someone to build you one. Squarespace also has third-party templates, but they are rarer and require more tinkering. Looking a bit closer, Squarespace designs are seriously some of the best on the market. There's a reason why this builder is so loved by designers and fashion companies. Templates here are modern, interesting, and built with the best web experience in mind. Squarespace also constantly wins web design awards for these templates. So it's not just me saying they look good. Before going with a design, you can preview how it will look on mobile or tablet. This is important since to change your template, you have to start all over from scratch. Next, let's do a quick Shopify review on its templates. And they are modern but stricter. There's not a lot of standout structure or template design. It sort of mimics the whole approach of Shopify. Don't spend days designing your site, better spend the time building your business. Well, the paid templates are a different story and can offer some impressive designs, but they do cost extra. On the other hand, I really appreciate that each template that Shopify offers comes with a lot of information on how you should use it and how often this template is updated. Heck, you can even find user reviews with some complaints, which can help choose the right option. We can actually follow the same logic in the website editing part. Squarespace offers robust and fluid drag and drop controls and quite a lot of freedom for your creativity. Shopify is much simpler and easier tool with basic options for design, but it lacks customization options. Let's delve deeper. I'm not gonna lie, I really dig the Squarespace editor. The drag and drop controls here are smooth and the grid system makes it an easy process to build your site. I like that it shows when the element is directly in the middle of your design. There is a large selection of elements, including image galleries, music players, and social media feeds. If you are creative, Squarespace gives you all you need to build a modern-looking and working portfolio. You're not forced to use elements, you can add entire pre-made sections for quicker workflow. While you're editing, there are no fixed side menus. The toolbar follows every section or element you want to modify. If you're also a bit more tech-savvy, you can also add code blocks, allowing you to create new HTML, CSS, or JavaScript snippets. The overall editor offers a lot, while looking and feeling very clean and minimalistic. Like comparing Squarespace to Shopify, Shopify is far more restrictive. Sure, there is a decent selection of sections you can add, but each section has only one or max two variations. You also can't add or reposition individual elements to create something more unique. All of your work with the section is done through the left menu, while you customize the content on the right side. Those customizations are okay. You get the basics, but not a lot of in-depth settings. The overall design options are a bit more extensive, but if you're looking to build specific sites for clients, you can work with the Shopify Liquid template language. But what's more useful for small businesses, you can immediately build your site with a multilingual approach in mind. Use this button to switch versions and customize them appropriately. So with all of this out the way, Shopify can seem more limiting. While in some sense, that is the case. Its simple approach makes building a store easy for beginners. Before moving on, if you already made up your mind about which platform is for you, I have left my best discount deals for both Squarespace and Shopify in the description. Squarespace's online store management tools are somewhat more limited compared to Shopify, which aligns with Squarespace's broader website building focus. Shopify boasts a wider array of advanced third-party tools, while Squarespace primarily emphasizes in-house solutions. However, it's important to note that neither approach is inherently superior. In some instances, I found Squarespace's tools to be smoother and more robust, while in others, I appreciated Shopify's selection of easily integrable apps. Overall, adding products or managing your inventory, the basis of any e-commerce site, are very similar. If you add a product on one platform, you sort of did it on all of them. Shopify has basic SEO options when you're adding a product or category. These include titles, descriptions, and URL handles. You can also add very basic homepage SEO, but without third-party support, that's it. Squarespace, on the other hand, allows you to add custom info to each page of your site. It also comes with a basic setup for a product. However, Squarespace only has one external app for SEO. Shopify might be better for extensive customization, but Squarespace is great for minimal optimization. Looking at the analytics, both providers are great. The reason is that you get a lot of different data, from bounce rates to abandoned cart percentages. You can add additional aspects with apps, but I don't really think anything extra is needed here. Well, unless you are running a very specific project. Right, I think that Squarespace is great if you're new to marketing, since it has easy-to-use tools just for this purpose. The email campaign creator allows it to use presets to quickly build a new campaign, And there's a lot of helpful information along the way. You can also easily design pop-ups or announcement bars, and even create meta ads. But the crown and the jewel in my eyes is the Unfold app. You can download it for your mobile for free and build social media posts or campaigns with a few clicks. So third-party tools for marketing aren't really needed. On the opposite side, Shopify offers only basic information when it comes to marketing. Most of your marketing needs will happen through external apps. So the good news is that both website builders have a third-party marketplace available. Squarespace relies more on in-house tools, so the selection of extensions is limited. Still, you can find around 38 tools from product reviews to shipping extensions. While a lot of these have a free version, some have quite high monthly pricing, so make sure to check all alternatives before choosing a tool. Shopify is much more extensive. I mean like 8,000 apps more extensive. It's a lot, so you can find any tool you like. Well, nearly. There are not a lot of design improving apps, which is sort of a shame. Just like Squarespace, most apps have free versions, but some only come with premium fees. Okay, so both of these providers can be considered the best e-commerce platform. They have everything a modern business site needs. Squarespace is more for design, marketing, and promotions, an amazing tool for creatives. Shopify is all about optimizing your sales and expanding your company, an outstanding platform for more business-focused projects. Hey, thanks for watching my Shopify versus Squarespace video till the end. You can find more videos like this by subscribing. I even got a full Squarespace review there. If you want to chat or give a suggestion for the next topic, leave a comment down below. Anyway, I'll see you all later.